to Art with me, Katie Cordy. Today, I will show you how to use basic shapes to create an entire flock of different birds. I use Sharpie and crayons, but you can use any medium that you want. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with a circle, or at least for this type of bird. I'm going to show you how to draw multiple birds, so I'm going to put another circle here so I can do two different types of birds. And then I'm going to do an upside down U, like a ghost shape for an eagle-like head. And I'm going to do a small upside down U for a little finch head. Then I'm going to give each of my birds an eyeball, any kind of eyeball that I so wish. So black dots. I think for the eagle, I'll put a dot inside of a white eye so that I can color it in yellow later. Now I'm going to do my beaks, and the beaks are simply triangles, essentially. I can do a long beak, or a short beak, or a really tiny beak, or even do a hooked eagle beak. I think I'm going to do an owl too. So for an owl, I'm going to do a heart shape, and then give two eyes, and I'm going to do a teardrop for the beak. Now I'm going to do my necks, and your bird's neck might be really long, like with this fellow. Nice S-shaped neck, or a short one. For my eagle, I'm actually just going to finish off his head, make it very ghost-like. I did triangles. And then my finch, I'm not even going to give much a neck, so I'm going to go straight into my bodies, which are like heart shapes. They're like half a heart, or just like half of a circle, or like an oval. Okay. Just little curves. Finish off his head, and then down we go. Now I'm going to be showing you three different types of wings, both wings that are flying open and closed. So for this fellow, I'm going to make his wings closed. I'm going to do two lines for his tail feathers. But I'm going to make this bird have his wings open. And I'm going to do simple wings on this fellow and complex wings on the eagle. So for this guy, I've drawn a simple line, actually for both of these fellows, simple lines for their wings. And then for my smaller fellow, I'm just putting little humps to make feathers. Well, for this fellow, I'm going to put in his secondary feathers, almost like his wing arm, and then create longer feathers, primary feathers, coming out of that with lines. And then I'm simply going to connect all of these with slightly curved lines. There we go. I'm going to add a little detail there, and then straight lines for this tail feathers. And your tail feathers might be longer depending on what kind of bird you're doing. Now for this guy, I just gave him a flat back because his wings are going to be tucked. And then I'm going to do a half heart shape for tucked wings. I'm going to do a straight back on my owl, and again, half heart. My next step are going to be my legs. This guy's legs are kind of hidden by the bird beneath them. I can't do long legs on this fellow. But I can just do legs on this one, which are just a straight line, followed by as many toes as you want. You can make them webbed if you want by connecting them, like dragon wings. Or you might do really tiny little legs. Oh, forgot this fellow's tail feathers. Whoops. I'm going to give him nice big claws since he's an eagle. And then for my owl, I'm going to pretend like he's on the branch. So I'm going to do 3 humps. 1, 2, 3 for each foot. And then I'm going to add any last details I want and color. A flock of birds.